Hello everyone, I'm Mr. Tato, and I built a fully functional and pretty compact virtual pet, and I will show you how to build it in this video. Not that, we're building this. We can't show that yet. Before we build it, let me just show you how it works. So this is our creeper pet, as you can see, and there are two things he needs in order to survive. At the moment, he is actually deficient on two things. You can choose whatever you want, but I chose redstone for power and watermelon for food. So right now, as you can tell, he is dead. His smile is not lit up, so he needs one or two of these things in order to come back to life. We can give him watermelon through that hopper, and you'll see the light goes off and his face starts flashing, kind of showing he's halfway in his life. Next, we can give him some redstone for power. We'll just throw it in there. He will eat it, the light will go off, and now he has a solid smile. Over time, he will start, consuming all that redstone, and he will need a recharge back, or he'll get hungry again. And when that happens, just do the same thing. Just feed him some watermelon, feed him some redstone, and just keep him happy. It's a pretty nice little pet that you can take care of in your Minecraft worlds. So let's show you how to build it. It's pretty fun. There are a couple dimensions I need to make you aware of before you build it. That way you actually build your floor on the right location. So this black spot right here, that is where this hopper will be. That's where you're gonna feed him. And this white spot right here, that is where your floor will be. So the dimensions of this will be 4 blocks deep, it'll be 4 blocks tall, 9 blocks long, 8 blocks wide. So just be aware of these dimensions, that way you don't build your pet 1 block too high or 1 block too low or something like that. So let's get started on building this. The materials you are going to need are 48 redstone, 8 repeaters, 15 comparators, 4 observers, 4 droppers, 3 redstone blocks, 9 lamps, 14 redstone torches, 2 barrels or chests, 8 hoppers, 4 sticky pistons, and then you will need just whatever building materials you would like to make this out of. Okay, let's get started on the build. Start off by building the floor where you're gonna stand. It should be 8 blocks wide. And then for your wall, go up 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. And then just fill this up like this. Leave both of these blocks empty because this is where you're going to put your lamps on. Now over here is where we're going to build our creeper face. We're just going to make a wall around like this. I chose stone, but you can choose whatever material you want that actually uses stairs. But that is your choice. So we'll start with our wall shape like this, and then we'll need a block here, staircase here, and here, like that. Same thing on this side, and then just 1 block here. And that is our creeper face. Behind this, we're gonna add our redstone lamps in an H shape, like this. And then next to these lamps, add your item frames right here. You will be able to choose whatever items you want. I chose redstone and watermelon, but you can choose whatever, honestly. It just has to be a stackable item. It can't just be a non-stackable item. This is our wall and floor done. Now we're gonna work on the actual redstone components of it. Okay, to start our redstone, we will just add 2 redstone blocks up here. That way we can light up the eyes like that. Next, we will use a block of your choice and go 2 blocks like this. Break these 2 and then get your hoppers. Place them right here and right here. Make sure both of them are facing towards the block. Now you can break that block and place 2 temporary blocks right here. And now have 2 hoppers facing the block again. So you should have 2 facing back and 2 facing this way, which will be to the right of the build. Now you want to go 2 blocks up, or 1 block up over here. Place your barrels right here, and then place 2 hoppers facing the barrels like this. Now place 4 blocks right here and here like this. 2 comparators, one here, one here. Go down 1 block right here and then also here. Now you place your redstone all over this right here. A repeater here facing that way. Oops, I fell. Facing that way. Same thing for this side. 1 repeater facing this way. Now place 2 torches here, and that should be our item sorter redstone finished. So at this point, you can choose whatever item you want. I chose cookies and redstone for this one. So on the middle layer hopper, choose whichever one you want, but go inside of it. Place 1 single item like this on the I guess the last 4, and then on this first slot you will place 18 items like that. That way this hopper won't accept any other items other than cookies, and whenever you throw a cookie in, it will go to 19. This redstone comparator will then detect that item and throw an extra redstone signal, which will then turn off this torch and unlock the hopper. Whenever it unlocks the hopper, it allows only 1 cookie to actually go through, and it keeps the 18 up there. So we're going to repeat the same thing for this side. So let's see, I can throw a cookie. You will be able to see this redstone torch actually turn off, and you will see 1 cookie will actually be stored inside of that chest, inside of that barrel. See that? That's how it functions. So just make sure it actually works properly like that, and then we'll continue on the next steps. Now we're going to build our pulse extender like this. Place a block down right here, 1 piece of redstone, and get yourself a repeater set to 1 tick. Place 2 pieces of redstone here. Now we're going to place 4 comparators like this. We're going to face them, 2 of them facing this way, 2 of them facing the opposite way like this. We're going to place a block here and 1 piece of redstone there. Now for our second pulse extender, we're going to place a redstone repeater here on this block. We're going to go up 1 block like this. Should be 2 by 4. And we will do the same thing. We'll place 2 pieces of redstone here, comparators, 1 block, 1 piece of redstone. And also make sure you place 1 block here so these 2 pieces of redstone are not connected. Now when we throw a cookie, our pulse will actually last a lot longer because of this pulse extender like this. You can see how it lasts a little bit longer than this actual original pulse. So make sure your redstone actually functions like this. Now we're going to skip a couple steps and build our redstone for our lamps. So what you want to do is build 3 blocks back like this. 1 right here and then another 1 right here. Place 2 pieces of redstone like this. 1 comparator here, 1 comparator here. Now place some temporary blocks right here for right now. Get your droppers. Face 1 going this way, other one going that way too. And now place the other dropper facing the same dropper like this. So now they should both be facing each other. Now you can break all these blocks except for this one. We're going to use this one. Now let's go back to our red circuit again. And we're going to start with 1 sticky piston right here. We're going to face 1 observer facing this way with the eyes facing back. 1 observer right here with the eyes facing forward. Then we place 1 block here and 1 block right here. And place 1 piece of redstone right there. Now on this side, we're going to do almost the same thing. Place 1 piston facing up right here. We're gonna need 1 observer facing up also, and then 1 observer facing down like this. They should both be facing each other like this. Now we place 1 block here, 1 piece of redstone, and then 1 block right here next to this dropper. That should be our feeding circuit completed. You can test it out by throwing another cookie in here, and you should see, you should see this piston go up, this redstone start flashing super fast, which will actually activate this dropper right here. And same for the redstone, the other one should function the same, like this. That's one. Let's go to the redstone. That should be the next one. Make sure your redstone's actually functioning like this too. Now we're gonna work on our smile circuit, which it gets a little complicated after this. So we're gonna start off by placing 3 blocks like this. We're gonna place 1 block right here and then break this middle block. Place 1 redstone torch here and then place 2 pieces of redstone here. Make sure your smile is all lit up. Now we're gonna build ourselves an OR gate, which basically it works like this. Either if you want to turn on this output, you either have to turn on this one or this one, or both really. So just any input will throw an output. So that's what we're going to build over here. We're going to start off by placing 1 block here, redstone repeater here, place a block in front of it, a block beside it, 1 piece of redstone here, place 1 torch here, place 1 block here, a piece of redstone, and 1 block on top. That way you prevent that from happening. Place 1 redstone torch here, and that should be our OR gate completed. Now, on top of these comparators, we're gonna build basically like a hopper loop. So just temporarily place a hopper right here. Now place another hopper facing it. Place another hopper facing that one, and then another hopper facing that one. Now you can remove this one and make it face this hopper on the right. So now all of them should be facing each other and going in a loop like this. Now place 2 items. I do 2 items of the same block and place 1 torch right here. Now your items should be locked in this hopper right here. You can see both of them right there. And whenever this torch turns off, they will start cycling through. Like that. Now place 1 block here, 1 comparator with a block in front of it, 1 piece of redstone, and another block in front of it. And then 1 torch right here. Should be above that one. Now, anytime this torch turns off, your items will start cycling through and it'll cause your smile to start flashing like this. But we're just gonna lock it for right now. Now we're going to build an AND gate, which will detect whenever we are happy or whenever we are starving and our light is off. So the way that works is both inputs actually have to be on. You can't only have this one on because our output will not turn on. You have to have both. That's why it's called an AND gate. You need this one and this one in order to turn on our output. It can't just be one. Our first AND gate we're going to build is going to detect when our pet is happy and fully healed. So start off with 1 block here. Place a slab here, that way it doesn't lock this hopper. Place 2 more blocks, 1 more this way. Place 1 block right in front of it. Now put redstone on top of all of these blocks, like that. Now place 1 redstone torch on top of this, a block on top of it, and create an L like this. Now you want to place 1 block on top of this redstone, that way our other pieces of redstone are not connected, like this. And place 4 pieces of redstone like this. Our next input will start over here. We're going to start with 1 block here, 1 torch, 1 block on top of that torch, and then another torch right here. Now place 1 torch right here, a block under it, a repeater with a piece of redstone behind it, like this. Now that takes care of our smiley face AND gate. I forgot to show you, but in order to test this, you will need 42 of whatever item. I chose just cobblestone and dirt because those are the easiest to get in survival. So you will need to place 42 in one dropper, the top layer, and then 42 on the bottom layer. So you can test this. So right now both of our left droppers are full, which indicates that he is hungry for these items. We haven't built the circuit yet for that, but now whenever you feed him, one of the lights should turn off like this. You can see how it starts flashing. And then if you feed him again, I think, oh, okay, my bad. So the yellow, it detects when he is actually hungry for those items. So now the orange will actually detect whenever he's actually happy. My bad, I got that mixed up. But as you can tell, everything seems to be working so far. But now let's work on the actual smiley face detection. We're gonna start off by placing 2 blocks like this, 1 block in front of it, place 2 pieces of redstone there with 1 torch here. Now go over 1 block like this and 1 block down. So you should be lined up with this yellow right here. And then go down 1 more block like this. Place 2 redstone right here and 1 torch right here. On this side, place 1 block here with a repeater on top of it. Place 2 blocks with 2 pieces of redstone. Now build yourself a staircase down like this and like this, and then place 1 block on top of it like this, or in front of it like this. And place some redstone like this, and 1 torch right here. And that should be our smile detector this time. As you can see now, he's actually fed and our smiley face is turned on. So yes, we are good now. Now the last thing we're gonna build on this redstone is basically gonna be the heart of our virtual pet. So we're gonna start off on our second block away from this one. So it's gonna be 1, 2, and then we're also gonna start off the second block away from the wall. Place your hopper temporarily like this. Place 1 hopper facing it. Now you can remove this one and place the next one facing it as well. So they should be facing each other like this. 1 comparator here. 1 comparator here. Place blocks right in front of those comparators and 1 piece of redstone next to it. Now place 1 sticky piston here and 1 sticky piston here with 1 redstone block right here. It doesn't matter which one it's in front of. It just needs to be in between the pistons. Now we're getting 1 repeater here, redstone, and we will staircase up like this, 3 blocks. Put redstone on top of these and then place 1 block here. That way the redstone isn't connected. Now you want to place a temporary block here and place 1 slab here, 1 block up here, and then place your final block right here. And same thing, put some redstone on top of it and place a block on top of it like that. That way it's not connected. Inside of this hopper, this is where you can actually customize how often or how rare you actually have to feed it. The more items you place in this hopper, the longer it'll actually take for your virtual pet to be hungry for a certain item. So you can just customize it however you want. I'll just put 64 items in there just because. And you will see one of the pistons will extend and the other one will retract. Whenever all of these items filter over to the next one, you will see this piston will extend again. Like that. And that will send over a signal over here. It'll send it up and it will power the right side droppers to throw in 1 item over here. So it'll slowly build it up, and then once you get to 42 items here, it will then turn on the light. And there you go, that should be the end of the redstone build. Now what you can do is, in order to figure out what item goes where, just throw your item in there and see which one is actually working. See how that bottom one is working? So your cookie will be down here, and you can verify your redstone will make the top one work. So you can place your redstone right there. There you go, now you have a fully functional virtual pet. It's pretty cheap and it's pretty compact, so this is a pretty fun build to do in your survival world, and it will not break the bank on items. So yeah, thank you for watching this redstone tutorial. This build was inspired by Mumbo Jumbo. He built his own virtual pet around 8 years ago. I'll link the video in the description, that way you can check it out. But I'm gonna be honest, it was pretty bulky, so I decided to take matters into my own hands and make a more compact version, and this was the final result. I hope you enjoyed building this as much as I did. Show your friends, show your mom, your dad, your family members, your uncle, your grandpa, your peepaw, your grandma, and show off the build that you did. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this tutorial, and give me any type of feedback if you have any, and I will see y'all on the next video. Thank you, goodbye.